All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is JW with the Triple Threat Podcast. I'm out here with Firing Fucking Squad. They played tonight at the Babylon. They kicked ass. They brought the show down, and oh my God, if you guys have not caught these guys, you see them on the bill, show up, check them out. Wait a minute, you guys ain't got merch yet, right?
Next time you see us, we'll have it for sure.
You hear that, huh?
Yeah.
Bring your pocketbooks, bring your bank account, bring a fucking loan. Come out here and support these guys, man. These guys are kicking ass, dude. All right, so the first guy over here, we got this guy. Well, who are you, sir?
My name is William Ledoux, and I play the drums.
Mr. William Ledoux beat the fuck out them drums. And this guy right here, you should have saw him in costume, man. I tried to get him, but that motherfucking shit was too hot. He's like, fuck you. He's taking it off.
I just all fuck. My name is Asmodeus. Fuck you.
Asmodeus, fucking right. He's the lead vocals, man. And if you don't know who Asmodeus is, look him up.
Hello, my name is Peyton. I play lead guitar. I'm not going to say my stage name. It is not very appropriate.
This ain't a PG-13, but it is your time. You say what you want. If you don't want to say something, you don't have to say it. Hey, what about you, sir?
Brady, rhythm guitars. I try to keep up.
Yeah, I took some videos of these guys. You can check it out on my Facebook page, the JW Music Experience, and they are here to play Triple Threat Podcast with JW himself. All right, so gentlemen, where do we start off at first? Who wants to go first? All right.
Depends on the question. Come on,
Mr. I cannot say my name here. All right, so can you describe your musical journey and what led you to the metal rock genre?
So my personal journey?
Yeah, speak up, bro.
Okay, so I mean, when I was a kid, I hung out with my brothers a lot. He got me into a lot of like heavy metal,
Gotcha.
hard rock, alternative rock, all kinds of different, not just metal and rock, but different kinds of music, and he turned me on to it. And when I was about 13, 14, I started playing guitar. My parents bought me my first little
that's cool, bro.
guitar for Christmas. And
I'm 42. I'm just not learning to play the guitar, so it's all right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You're never too old to start. Don't let anybody tell you.
You know a
that.
guy named Matthew David, the guy that's got the red beard and red head?
Yeah,
red
he's the
hair?
guy from Misled.
Yeah. You know, he's 44 when he started, bro. 40
awesome.
fucking 4, yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, I was 14. I've been playing guitar for about 9 years now, and I mean, music just been a huge part of my life.
You play a badass guitar.
You know, thank you, man. I appreciate that compliment. Right. But you know, I've been through ups and downs. You know, I had 2 years where I didn't really play, but after the pandemic hit, you know, I started playing again. I took it very, very seriously. Then a couple years go by, I meet up with these guys, and then I got into the local metal scene, and it's changed my life.
Oh man, the local metal scene, especially GC May, the whole crowd that follows GC May around. The whole, it's awesome, man.
It's the best, man. This scene, this community, it's brought so much. It's a gift. It's brought so much joy to my life.
It's a blessing.
It really is. I love it so much. We love it so much. We love everybody. And
well, we love you guys, man.
Well, thank you, man.
How are you, brother?
All right, you want to go next?
Yeah, so.
I know the light's bright as fuck, but it's dark as hell out here.
I got into music 13 or 14. My buddy Relish. I'm not gonna say his real name, but my buddy Relish.
Pickle Relish?
Pickle Relish. And me and him were in his brother's car. He had Lamb of God's New American Gospel.
Oh, fucking love Lamb of God.
Dude, fucking, we locked the doors.
I got some patches put on my vest today, and there was like an older lady there. She was talking about Lamb of God. I was like, you listen to Lamb of God? She's like, fuck yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, girl.
Yeah, dude.
What I'm talking about.
New American God, we listened to it full. That's the first time I heard anybody screaming music. I thought it was all country and pop. I didn't think, you know what I mean? I didn't even know there was anything else. That's all I've ever heard, you know, in the car.
Yeah.
First time I heard that, I was like, oh, dude, I gotta find a fucking guitar right now.
Hell yeah.
Played since then, took 4 or 5 years off, and my early 20s, got back into it. And then, yeah, just, I mean, we're all buddies. Just started jamming together, and jamming turned into fucking, let's go do it somewhere else.
That's cool, man. That's fucking cool.
That's it, brother.
All right, awesome. All right, Mr. Asmodeus himself over here. Cool cat.
All right, so we're talking about the metal genre.
We're talking about. Can you describe your musical journey and what led you to the metal rock genre?
Oh shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. So like,
speak up a little bit so I don't have to get so close to you.
That's all right. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm actually like a disco Def Leppard kind of guy. You wouldn't think of it, but like. That's
the Bee Gees, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
The Bee Gees is the greatest band of all time.
I wouldn't go that far, but they're pretty fucking good.
I've got every album of theirs. I have every vinyl on my wall. I fucking love it. But I was in high school, and I started hanging out with this guy, and he showed me fucking the 2 albums.
Can you
that got
dance,
me
though?
into
Can
it.
you disco dance?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's good
I don't
enough.
know, fucking whatever. It's all about the vocals.
That's what it is, man. I hear you.
But nah, brother. I started so like I said, like Def Leppard and like old school rock and roll. That was a big thing.
Oh yeah,
so
I
like
love Def Leppard.
you know, like I love Pink Floyd and like fucking Def Leppard and fucking Led Zeppelin and all that shit. And so I started
cool, bro.
like dabbling in guitar.
Yeah.
And then I started playing with this guy in bass in high school, and he was a big metal guy. So he started showing me like Venom and a Monomarth and Death and fucking like Immolation and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like my brain couldn't handle it at the time. It was just like. But like it's kind of like coffee. Like the more that I fucking indulged in it, the more that I just wanted it.
Yeah,
darker
sometimes.
and darker and darker and darker.
I want that shit heavy as fucking hell. Finna go
Exactly, until it got to
slam
the
your
point
head
where
in the
it
wall.
became a
Fucking
fucking
heavy.
part of my life, and I fucking
Yeah.
loved it. And I did that shit for a while. In the early like 2010s, like I was really big in the Hammond scene.
Okay.
I was playing with some dudes, fucking like Chunny Bavona and shit like that.
You played the
Fucking,
hits? You played the hits yet?
So like I'm actually a lead guitarist by trade.
Okay.
This is kind of a one-off that I'm doing, like lead vocals for this.
Well, dude, you kick with the fucking vocals, dude.
I do. I fucking love it. But like,
Yeah, you rock.
but no, if I can do that shit like Suspended Obscurity and like Legions of Hoarfrost, if you remember that shit back in the day.
Sounds familiar.
Augies and fucking.
I've been drinking. I probably remember it in the morning.
Oh, I have been drinking. Trust me, I've been drinking. But no, like back in the day, like it was such a good metal community. And the thing that I love so much is that it died off for a while. And for, you know, like the past 4 or 5 years, there wasn't a whole lot going on. And like the metal scene and the community has blossomed so much in the past year or two. It's one of the most beautiful things I've seen in the past decade. And so all I can say is that if you love metal, support your local scene.
Yes.
Come see us. Come see all the other bands. Everybody wants to see you, and they want to experience what you have to offer, and they want you to experience what they have to offer. And it's nothing but love and nothing but a great time. And come make new friends and have a good ass fucking time, brother.
Yes.
If you want to have a place in you, there's a place for you here. It's
Oh, yeah.
right here in the metal scene.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. All right, Mr. Drummer.
What's going on? So I'd first like to say Taylor Hawkins.
Taylor.
Yes, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Musical
Taylor.
journey. I started playing the drums when I was 10 years old with my daddy. We'd play in the barn.
Respect, bro.
And we would jam out. And on the stage, it always reminds me of my nostalgia of my youth.
Yeah.
As well as with these guys, I have to say they're family.
I hear you, man.
Long story short, I go to Hangout Festival of last year around this time.
Okay.
And long story short, at the end of the show, I'm chilling. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about spiritual stuff.
Fucking right.
And so at the end of the show, Chad Smith throws his drumstick on stage to a man in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And then he chunks his drumstick in the crowd. And I put my hand on the Bible. I didn't even move. It came right into my hands. And ever after that sign I had,
Fate, bro.
I just continued to do it. Shout out Chad Smith.
Chad Smith, shout out.
Look just like Will Ferrell. We love having a good time. It's all about the community as well as for Honey. And I got to thank everybody for letting us come out tonight. It was a privilege. Thank you so much.
All right, well, that's the first question. All right, second question.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's it, huh? It's like we on the Joe Rogan fucking podcast, man. All right,
Joe Rogan, this is
Yeah.
a triple threat.
second question. What musicians, what bands have influenced your style of play?
Lamb of God, 100%.
Gotta keep moving.
100%. Some Death, for sure. I mean, how much time you got? Because I mean, I take inspiration from a lot of the early heavy metal, American metal scene, Mastodon.
Oh, I love Mastodon.
All those guys. I mean, well, that's true about all of us. We all have different backgrounds. You know,
True.
Colby's more disco metal. Our drummer's more.
I would have to say
Like
like Primal.
Yeah.
Travel.
Yeah. That's really it.
He's got a grunge background. Peyton's got everything back. He doesn't count. He listens to everything.
I'm an audiophile, man. I'll listen to anything you give me.
This man is like a scientist, man.
Fucking scientist, huh?
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Mr. Payton?
Well,
Since you're Mr. Scientist over here, what you got, bro?
Y'all are in for a treat on that concert.
but I mean, growing up, like I said, my brother showed me tons of alt rock. Foo Fighters is my favorite band. David Grohl's my hero.
I saw David Grohl. He actually came down to the Italian, the Irish Italian parade.
Really?
Yeah, he had like 7 fucking tents set up, a whole bunch of shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Grohl's my hero.
I didn't walk up to a meeting, but I saw him over across the street. That was David fucking Grohl.
That's awesome, man. I'd love to meet him one day. But
like I said, I didn't get to meet him, but I did see him. I was like, no, that is David.
David.
That motherfucker. They had so many people wearing Foo Fighter shirts over there. It had to be David Grohl.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of like my big influences, Foo Fighters, Green Day. That's what really started it all. Then when I got into metal, it was like thrash metal, like the big four:
man,
Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, Slayer,
Speed Man,
yeah. And Testament as well. Nuclear Assault. I don't know if you heard of them. I used to listen to them a lot.
I guess I have been drinking. I probably remember all these bands in the morning.
And I think my journey is really funny because like my metal got more extreme as I explored. So after thrash, I got into more like mellow death stuff, like At the Gates and Early in Flames. Then the brutal stuff like Obituary, Death, Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, fucking Cannibal Corpse, man.
It's like coffee. It's got, you need it blacker and blacker.
I just covered a traveling band from North Carolina at the Goat called Mean Green. Yeah.
Mean Green?
Yeah, one of those guys. He was talking about that shit. But they were more like a stoner metal.
Stoner metal.
Yeah.
Like Sleep and.
They had some doom metal, but they were also doing like stoner metal.
Yeah, they're kind of slow, like.
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like to me. It was kind of like stoner mixed with doom.
Okay.
Like I said, I got some videos on my page. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just so all over the place, especially in terms of like rock and metal. I listen to all kinds of subgenres. I love metalcore.
Metalcore, yeah.
And of course, all the guitar players I look up to: Joe Satriani, Dimebag Darrell, Kirk Hammett.
Oh, fucking
Sinister Gates.
Yeah, R.I.P., bro.
Yeah, man. I'm all over the place, man. I take inspiration from so many different sources.
Hey, man, that's great, man. That's awesome. What about you, Mr. Asmodeus? Lead singer for Firing Squad.
If we're talking about metal, it's Adam Darsky. Behemoth.
Behemoth. Oh, I know Behemoth.
Behemoth is my pride and glory. Like whenever they came out with the Satanist album, I think in 2014, I think that was their magnus opus.
So no Bee Gees, huh?
we're talking about straight metal right now.
Oh yeah. Yo,
like if you want to talk about Robin Gibbs, we can do that shit. But,
no, bro, I'm just fucking with you, man. We're talking about, what led to your vocals, your style,
So that's really he's the main one. Behemoth is probably my favorite metal band of all time, and the big thing about my vocals is that here's the thing. It might not be a super popular opinion, but like,
hey man, it's your opinion, bro. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Whenever I'm doing a song, like, you really shouldn't give a shit about what I think. So like, whenever I do a song, I'm telling a story, a fantasy story. I think it's fun, something that'd be interesting for everybody to be able to like think about and conceptualize, and that's the kind of shit that I enjoy. I want you to think about the song that I'm singing
outside the box,
exactly, and not take it literal, but like think about the themes and go, hey, if you think it's interesting, then hey, I want you to think it's interesting. That's all I got.
That's the thing with all our music, though, is that it's got. I mean, it's real heavy. It's breakdown, lots of breakdowns, but really the lyrics are telling. Each song we have is a story.
It's a
If you
story.
listen to it, it's not just a theme. We're telling you either a person's life story or the story of what was wrote down,
cool, bro,
whatever it was. But I mean, there's always a build up, and
some of the best songs are based off of real life shit.
Exactly.
I mean, the name of our band is based off the
I mean, it's a firing squad.
Yeah.
Firing
It's
squad,
the
Fucking
fucking
execution, man.
exactly a form of execution, and like that in itself has a fucking million stories tied to it. And like that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy, is being able to tell a story and people be able to escape reality for a while and dive into something fantastical.
Well, if I ever get the death by firing squad, I hope motherfuckers can shoot straight. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
What about you, Mr. Drummer? Can you describe what bands, artists have inspired your form of play? Your style of drumming. I know you already mentioned
I
that
love
you.
Queens of Stone Age.
It's Queens of Stone Age classic, yeah.
Man. Oh yeah. I love everything, honestly. I love all music. Drummers. Travis Barker. Rest in peace, the Rev. Rest in peace, Joey Jordison. I love Art Cruz from Winds of Plague.
Yeah.
He's actually the drummer of Lamb of God now.
Yeah.
Chad Smith, Dave Grohl, John Bonham,
That's a name I ain't heard in a while.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That fucking
Ringo Starr.
Ringo fucking
Yes,
Starr.
Ringo Starr.
He go way back with that one.
It's very interesting
I'll be
because when you
Huckleberry.
add all these concepts together, I don't know, it's just like natural. It's just like window washing, with hitting the cymbals. You know what I'm saying? It's just like real life stuff. I think of our music like an atmosphere of a horse
Yeah.
and a hummingbird. So
That's a
that's
hell of
the
an
atmosphere of it. But these guys, it's like when we get to the table,
Yeah.
everybody's energy goes so well together, and it's like putting all the food like that.
Yeah, like that, huh?
Yeah.
That's it, brother.
Yeah.
Horse and a hummingbird, y'all. You heard it first.
Yes.
Heard it
yes.
first here. That's
This
bad.
man makes that guitar squeal.
Oh, he does,
I'm
boy.
telling you.
I love you.
Are you the horse or the hummingbird, Peyton? You're a hummingbird.
All right. So that was the second question.
Third one. Let's go.
The third question. Let me see. I'm just making something right here. Something for you guys. All right. Third question. Can you tell me how you guys became Firing Squad? How you found the name? The story of Firing Squad.
Oh, wait, hang on. I'll do this one.
Go ahead.
So, what it was originally from way back, it was me and Colby. We've known each other our whole lives. Grew up together, started playing, I got back into guitar.
That's Asmodeus, right?
Asmodeus.
Okay.
We moved, I moved back down from Pittsburgh. I was playing guitar. He comes over, sees the fucking battle vest. He's like, holy shit, dude. We like all the same fucking band. So we started jamming together, man.
I'll be right
And
back.
that went from us jamming, just me and him, to, hey, my coworker, my buddy wants to come over, jam with us. So now we're a three-piece, us three, jamming out. We had a drummer. We kicked him out. It was David. We hate David. Don't ever mention his name. And
Yeah, fuck David.
we kicked David out.
I don't know who you are, David, but
Fuck him. Fuck him.
fuck you, David.
You call him butt chug. We kicked David out. All right. Looking for no, we weren't even really looking for a drummer because we weren't trying to be a
found
band.
him at a guitar center.
Peyton goes to a guitar center for strings, and Will's out there hustling fucking business
Like, hey
cards.
guys, I found a drummer. Can I bring him home and keep him?
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Business cards. Remember, kids, that's the way to do it. Just be classic. Be classic.
Yeah.
We played a
Simple.
We played a house show, all right? Fucking Will shows up, and you could tell he's never even been to a live like death metal show. It's like he's just sitting there going, "What the fuck?" All right, he's fucking out of his mind. He comes back next week, and he's like, "All right, dude, let's play some." Jammed a few times, and then it was just a natural fit. It was because we were playing as friends. It was never like, let's be a band. We were all just friends jamming.
Yep.
And then it
As long as you got a
turned-
good chemistry, man, you can make it work.
Exactly.
That's
And
all-
the-
that's
the
what
band
makes
shit,
it what it is.
the band shit
Yeah.
came second.
Family.
The band shit came second, for sure. But I mean, that's really how it happened. We just all jammed together until people started asking us to show up to shit like this.
Wait, how did y'all come up with the name Firing Squad?
I think that was you.
That was me, but I didn't want to just out everybody. I didn't want to jump for you.
All have been outed.
I wanted Bukkake Priest, but that's
Bukkake. Oh Jesus Christ!
I know, right?
There was a few other ones we talked
Father
about.
of the ass, man.
There was one like Geiger
Bukkake
counter we
Priest.
thought about a little bit.
That was David. Fuck David.
Yeah, that was David.
Yeah,
fuck David.
Fuck David.
But
That's all right. Mean Green was in a band called Fuck Jeff.
fuck Jeff.
That was the actual name of the band. Was Fuck Jeff.
That's awesome.
Down in Florida. He's
Honestly,
like, yeah,
like,
fuck
as soon
Jeff.
as Firing Squad got pitched, I feel like all of us came together and was just like, you know what, that
It's a badass
fits.
name, bro.
I was like, that fits. You know what? I think
Badass
we all
name.
got behind it. It was just like, you know what, that I like it.
Yeah.
Well, we were just shooting guns in the yard, and then I think the next day I was like, Firing Squad sounds fucking cool, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does, man. It does, actually.
So
All right.
that's how that happened.
That's it, brother.
All right, well, this is JW, the Triple Threat Podcast on the JW Music Experience. This is Firing Squad. If you guys have not seen these guys yet, you got to come out, support them at these shows, man. You see them on the bill, show up. Like I said, they're going to have some merch coming pretty soon. So y'all get your pocketbooks out. We got to support our local guys. Gas money ain't cheap, and somebody's got to buy the bread. So this is JW. What's that?
Before you sign off, we're on Instagram, Facebook. Go follow us. We keep everybody updated with show
Yeah,
dates.
tell everybody about yourself. What you got going on?
We got EP coming out. It's we're still mastering it.
It's the Symphony of Steel.
Symphony of Steel.
Symphony
Come out to the show. Y'all
Yeah.
won't regret it.
Yeah, yeah.
July or August, we're gonna have our EP release, along with several other originals, which would be about maybe an hour worth of original material.
Sweet.
So we'll have merch there. We'll have everything. It'll be a fucking party.
Oh, hell yeah. You heard it? Hey, there you go. Show up. What's that, bro?
We love you guys. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting us. Y'all rule. We love you.
Thank you
Right.
so
You all
much.
rule,
Thank
except for
y'all.
Dave. Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck Dave.
Fuck you,
Okay.
David.
Thank you,
All right,
Dave.
man. Well, look, this is JW for the JW's Music Experience, and I am out.
Absolutely.